Hello guys, welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with tonight's show. So Fabrizio Romano they do guest posts for DAZN. So Fabrizio Romano on the report on their behalf, whether they ask them questions. When talk say Arsenal and Sporting are now making progress in negotiations for Viktor Gyökeres. Now, this is not good news. What type of progress are they making? You know, go past say Arsenal don't succumb, so they go really pay. Because if you listen to Mr. Arteta's press conference, the way they talk, obviously, he should say anytime soon, shall we? Here we go, everywhere goes to. Because Arteta also expected the guy to follow them go pre-season. It not really work out that way. So, but when you look at him, because you say, Romano say, I heard that Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon are making progress in negotiations. Now, there's a good chance to finalize Gyökeres' deal in the coming days. You get? So this one is also not good news. You get? So anytime soon, we expect to hear the here we go. So more to watch, and the indicator will make me know say this thing will happen soon. Now that deal with Sporting Lisbon, they agree with Almeria for Suarez. Now that deal now make me know say very, very soon everybody will be very, very happy. Now, away from that, so you're going to hear from Sam Dean of the Telegraph. Sam Dean talk many things this evening. He's going to say, I've not really heard anything really in the past few weeks that Eberechi Eze to Arsenal is advancing in a positive direction. Now, everything I've been told throughout the summer has made me really doubt if this is possible. One thing with Sam Dean not taking into consideration and the fact say it has been reported widely by so many people say Arsenal won't actually focus on outgoings and this Gyökeres. Wrap them up. David Onstein not report that since say Arsenal's focus now on outgoings and Noni Madueke, Christian Mosquera and Gyökeres. Madueke sorted out, Mosquera sorted out, Gyökeres now remain. Once we sort them out, they have left the Eberechi Eze deal that okay, we will handle it later. That's what David Onstein said. So I don't understand what's in the Telegraph man Sam Dean how they talk, but I get his own points. But me understand say Arsenal don't already leave that deal. Say now for France, they are still coming to that deal. They go handle them when the time will reach. You can't be doing so many things at the same time. You know sometimes go overwhelm you. So maybe they handle the waiting for their plates for now. Again, AFC stuff. When they let us know, say it don't confirm. Say Arsenal will wear their new away kits for the first two matches of the 2025 Asian Tour in Singapore against AC Milan. That's July 23rd. And Newcastle July 27th. So I'll be letting a long sleeve safe. I see the iteration. So more just watching a long sleeve, and a short sleeve, we'll find out by the time when they play the match. The jersey is a very beautiful jersey. Yeah, so when I try to get to now. Now, away from that, also we're going to get another report from Miguel Delaney of the Independent. Now, Delaney going to explain one thing. When he talks, say for this transfer window, will this like this. The Kroenke actually preferred Arsenal to be fully responsible with no risk of PSR concerns. However, Mikel Arteta has strongly and successfully argued to push the budget out for this summer. Now, you see why I always say making not really they blame Arteta. From what you can see now, the Kroenkes, the way they structure Arsenal, you get they fear to spend. Because they don't want breach PSR. But in a particular window, by like this now, don't spend plenty money. So at that time, they push them, say, you know, if you just spend 150 million, because it's okay. Or spend 200 million, look, we stretch and look, we enter 350 million. We are PSR compliant and FFP compliant. Nothing they happen, we spend the money. So now Arteta, they push them because Arteta said, no, say, we have so many gaps. We get so many places where we need to fix. So the Kroenke now based on say Arteta they generate so much money for them, so them no they fear anything, but not to spend that money to send it out. That's their issue there. But once we them need to look at, and why I believe Arteta will point that direction, say look at what Liverpool is building, look at what Manchester United is building. Today, Man U is a shit packer, yes. Will they be a shit packer forever? No. Man U is also rebuilding. Yes. Look at Tottenham Hotspur. They said don't they sign some kind of decent players. Maybe one man. Look at Kudus. Look at Morgan Gibbs White. If he ends up coming, look at Maguire. This evening, I read the reports. They are going after Maguire. They don't go after him before. You know what? They want to go after him again. They are not done, and they still want to retain their core players. If they look say Tottenham Hotspur, they're not too good. But when they add all these players, they could become something. You never can tell. So look at Man City. Look at how much they spent from January till now, almost 300. So you too, you can't afford to be left out. You have to put your money where your mouth is, especially when you say you want to win something. They know the winner will not be mad to tell the winner. Just put money down. So that's why when I read this particular report, I just smile. I just be very, very happy. Say yes, Arteta is the one pushing and arguing that they should stretch the budgets, push it this summer. Buy. I'm not going to be surprised if the players go fall in, they will still buy maybe like 2 more players. Everybody go surprised. If it happens, I will not be shocked, because this is the time, especially when you say next season you want to win. But don't just watch that. Anyhow it be, I hope we do the right things. Now, away from that, so Sam Dean again called the talk, say Arsenal wants to get William Saliba and Bukayo Saka contract extensions done, and feel quite confident that both players want to stay. Although I'm not currently aware of that being particularly close, but that could quickly change. Say for now, the discussion in their contract terms for Bukayo Saka and William Saliba is not really that close for now. And there are Bertha said the guy they try. How many won't work get? So this kind of one now maybe we just relegate them to the back burner. Get they face that Gyökeres, because all Arsenal fans now, maybe Bukayo Saka new contract the one here, or maybe Saliba new contract the one here. What they want to hear is, here we go. Arsenal don't do wetin Sporting gonna say make them do. Now wetin all Arsenal fans, myself inclusive, one here. You get, so don't be all those way Sam Dean they talk, but it is still good show. But at this moment, no be our pressing issue. Now look at these tweets where football tweets put out, whether they use the banter Arsenal. You get, how many days since your club last won a major trophy? Chelsea 8 days ago, Liverpool 57 days ago, Spurs 61 days ago, Manchester United 421 days ago, Man City 427 days ago, Arsenal 1,814 days ago. That was the last time we brought home a trophy. You get, well, I want to believe this particular statistics is going to change this new season when we enter. We must win something. Get, I get that. I don't know. I get that belief like mad. Yes. But I'm just to watch, maybe like saying overhyping, but the belief it did. Now, the London Evening Standard, now then put out this report, say Alexander Isak has been ruled out for a sale. Isak will remain a Newcastle player next season because nobody can afford to buy him. £150 million as a starting point. Who can afford to pay that kind of amount? Nobody in the EPL. Now, that is the view of former Magpies defender John Anderson amid frenzied speculation about the Sweden's international's future on Tennis side. The thing be say, no be say Arsenal no get the money. No be say Liverpool no get the money. But everybody they wary of FFP and PSR. If say FFP no dey, PSR no dey, person go don bid for am. But because those things it don't restrict clubs. Yes, nobody won't come put that much outlay on. Come on, nobody won't come take that type of risk. 100 million is still a fair. People can even stretch 120 million, but 150, that's too far. Yes, yeah, all of far. That one too far. So nobody won't go that far. Now let's bring you first message from one of our sponsors, Mobile World Associates Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 64642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road of Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do give them a call. Now, away from that, so we can't get a report now say Chelsea already make contact with Xavi Simons' camp or we heard this in the morning, or rather this evening, when I come do the first show, we hear them. But it get way Fabrizio Romano can take bring the news. We can hear say, okay, club to club talks will start from Tuesday, as Chelsea and RB Leipzig will discuss conditions for Xavi. Ab initially the report will get before we say club to club talks never starts. Now they say now on Tuesday will start. Now for Chelsea, this particular deal then go do them after then sell Nkunku, then sell Joe Felix, then sell Raheem Sterling. You get, say all of them can all live with Nico Jackson. Arsenal also they observe, however, if Arsenal won't enter this particular deal, Arsenal gats finalize Gyökeres level and some outgoings, because those are our priority right now. Just like Chelsea said, their own priority right now outgoings. You see the Chelsea players I just mentioned now. Chelsea need to sell this player before they will consider say, okay, well, maybe we'll go buy this one or we'll go buy that one. Now the level where we see now, so the matter just be for now. So we'll just watch any way the matter they go. I will still let you know. Now, away from that also. So they're going to ask Mikel Arteta on the fitness level of Gabriel Magalhaes. Now, we're going to explain, say, Gabriel Magalhaes played 45 minutes for that 3-0 wipe Watford. So he played 45 minutes. He looked in good shape. William Saliba at the same time, say that one himself in the okay. Remember, say we missed a lot of players at the end of the season, that last season. But for now, they all look to be in the right direction, to be fit and contributing in games. So I thought I'd be very, very happy with their progress and how things they go for them. Not say these two people, they will be very, very important for us for this season when they come. Because our first 6 games now die. Our first 6 games. Oh, you remember, say, we go Old Trafford, we go Anfield, you get. We will see host Man City, host Newcastle, all in the first 6 games. So we need these 2 lads. Very, very vital for us. Very vital. Now, another thing we're going to hear now about Zinchenko. So we're going to hear, say, Zinchenko could be a bit more tricky to sell. A big part of his wages is going to be blocking it. Although the guy there for London and he very, very happy. So in they settle, the family there and wife there and picking there. So they go school here. I know say this guy get 1 year left on his contract. You get. So he go prefer making run down in contracts, come become a free agent. Now what will they hear? He go prefer to be a free agent so that he go fit decide where he want go, and in preferred destination now still London. Because that's one thing about movement. They go look say, come on. My children, we don't settle down, they don't get friends. My wife said, don't settle down. I'll come back, they call they go Italy, or probably go Portugal, or go maybe Turkey. So it don't make sense. Yeah, so these are some of the things players look at when they want to move. So all things being equal, they be like says Zinchenko will follow us for this season, to the enrich the bench the more. You get. Well, you know bad. That's the squad depth be. Now, so I'm then going to say, I'm not aware on Xavi Simons being an absolute top target priority for Arsenal. Yet I'm pretty sure Arsenal like him. They are in the background looking at the situation, but I'm not aware of him being seen as the guy. Okay, at the moment, we don't really look at anything. Our focus now on outgoings. So after we don't clear the dead wood, we can't turn back. Can't look Xavi Simons. Look Eberechi Eze. Can't choose one. For me, I would prefer we go for Eberechi Eze. For me, the 2 players good, but for me, why would I prefer that? In the league already, you don't understand. What's any defender want to do and never see before? You get. He's used to the terrain. He's used to the physicality, the intensity. Xavi Simons now will come here. The intensity of the Bundesliga and the intensity of this particular league, they are quite different. So him now, whether we like it or yes, I don't know whether if he comes, he's going to hit the ground running, but he's most likely going to need adaptation phase. Or Eberechi Eze, you know, we need that, and he don't dey peak already. Day 27. Xavi Simons still develop. Day 22. Never reach in peak, and by the virtue of the fact that we want to win now. The reason we make us go buy Gyökeres instead of Sesko. Don't say Sesko no good though, but Sesko is a potential for the future. Gyökeres is the beast that we need now. The same way Eberechi Eze is the beast I think we also need now. In fact, some people they argue say if he come, Odega said in Benjamin go long, but based on Capitan, you get Odega go see the play. But now I get the final say, we'll just watch as things they unfold. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night. Then the fact say Fabrizio Romano, politics say Arsenal and Sporting now are making progress for Viktor Gyökeres, and in the coming days, everywhere goes stew. And myself, I believe, everywhere goes stew in the coming days. This transfer no feel linger forever, just like Osimhen. You do. At the end of the day, there's a logical conclusion. Our own too will get the logical conclusion. No be say you no need to pray. You don't need any babalawo to tell you. It is just logical common sense. It must surely end. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's 5 things for us to call the show and ends that come your way. And tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Not good night and not get months. Ciao.